Hello, Gaylicious. Oh, is my mic fucking bugging out again? Christ almighty, it's all gone wrong. Not even 5 minutes in. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, we already got people. Ducky Cards, the fuck is your problem between you and Pokemon YouTubers? Well, welcome to the stream. I don't have a problem with any of them. This is the internet. We just like to poke them off. I have a problem with people like Leonhardt. Like people who act bad, I guess. I have a problem with people who suck. But great, we're doing another Poketuber stream. Last time we tried to do this, it kind of sucked. I tried to just kind of scroll, but honestly, I always find the best videos when I'm just scrolling on my normal account. So that's what I did. Oh, are we seriously bugging out again? Yeah, we're peeking. Oh, I'm peeking the microphone. That's brilliant. That's wonderful. Pokemon YouTubers of a W? I'm sure they are. I'm probably just coming across the wrong ones. Don't let my hyperbole trick you. I like a lot of them. I dig the hobby, and I dig the people who also dig the hobby. And just some of them are stinkers. I'm actually peeking the microphone. Okay, this is ridiculous. I did extensive tests on this. Yeah, I've got a limiter enabled. Why are you doing this to me? It's all gone topsy-turvy, it has. Okay. Hang on. Let's try -4 decibels. -5 decibels? Does that work? La la la, I'm being loud. Yeah, that's fine. Is that fine though? You tell me, I can't hear it. We will get started shortly. I tried to set up my fucking chat earlier. And it was such a ball ache. It was like this whole... Like, oh, I don't remember, but it was... I had to use stream elements, which I do for my subscriber notice. But it was just really annoying because it wasn't working, and the tutorial was like really shit, and it was just this whole plug for like the whole video was just a plug for like an overlay like site where you can buy stuff, and it sucked. Yeah, it was not great. What I will do is get the playlist ready. We won't start right away, just because, you know, I want to wait for people to filter in. Poketuber, so we've got 5 videos in here. Oh gosh, you can hear that one already. So we've got one from Nostalgianomics, one from Opossum Bud, one from Lucky J, one from Original Paradigens, and one from Cool Trainer Ryan. This will probably last us all stream, hopefully. because typically my streams are not super long. But yes, it's a state on the other stream. You can see. Oh, that's my display capture. You can see I had to put the chat in the middle. I will sort this. In fact, I can probably spend some time now sorting it. That's probably a good idea, actually. Yeah. Okay, move you. How to display YouTube chat. Or maybe else. There isn't like the pop out thing because that looks garbage. Oh, I just wish it was like Twitch chat. I wish it was just easy like Twitch chat. So what? Adding chat to OBS studios. Live chat overlay. Oh, that's okay. That's cool, but it's not quite what I'm after. It was this stupid video. This video was so bad. Because I did exactly what it said to do, and I was still bollocked.
Already there. Now what we need to do, I have link. That is the only downside to it, but that is at least your workaround for it, and start a new stream. So that is the only downside and over again because to it. So it's easy to set up. It's just tedious to have to constantly do it over and over again because the stream chat and everything changes every Control V to paste it. And
oh, these are the
so what that's
docs.
Gonna do, set up that we have. We're gonna go into Control V.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll just yeah. The fix is to stream on Twitch. That's gonna be the fix. Wonderful, delightful, charming even. Also, obligatory plug, subscribe to the Clips channel. It's where I upload stuff that we do on streams. Of course the VODs are still on the Quinny channel, but if you want some more condensed content, then Quinny Clips is your one-stop shop. In fact, I'll put that in the description. I'm gonna put the channel link in the description. Switch accounts. I'm still trying to remember how to do this YouTube stuff. Content, live, edit. There we go, and now in the description of this stream, if you refresh the page, it will have the link to my other channel, which is what we all want. Yes, up to the side channel, or parish. Oh, also second channel's in the description anyway. I did not know that. Alright, well, it's not even 15 minutes. I say we might as well just begin. I'm gonna experiment with having music on in the background while we do other stuff, because some videos don't have audio. Don't have audio. Some videos don't have music, and it was very dry when I went to go look at it. So let's go to the other page, and we're here, and this should just be like this. Yeah, and we're gonna do it in the cinema mode, because I believe that's the best way we should do it. I need to check on my other screen. Perfect. Okay, yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, Nostalgianomics. Up first, as far as I'm concerned, a fairly controversial figure, I guess. He's not said some glowing things. I don't think he's like a scalper, but I think he's like an investor, quote unquote. So, we're gonna watch this video about the mistake of buying too early.
Welcome back to Nostalgianomics. You wanted the old Nostalgianomics back. You got it.
He's one of the, okay, he's one of those people that speaks with a smirk. I never trust these people.
Today we actually have the
wicked folk there.
Of just how much money you lost by listening to the cosplay Poketubers out there who pretend to know what they're talking about.
I hate this guy. So it's just rage bait. It's just rage bait, dude.
Clue.
I mean, to be fair, he's right. There are some proper goobers out there who think, you know, they have the answer, they cracked the code, but they're just like, ugh, you know. But I don't know what makes this guy one of those people, like not one of those people. I guess that he's like mean. I guess he just plays the heel. So he's not like other girls. He plays the heel, I guess. I don't know.
And they use terms like shill and FOMO to get you scared and fearful. But today here in Shillville,
they use what? They use terms like shill and FOMO? I don't know what he means by that. Does he mean as in like they tell you about FOMO and why that's bad, or they just say, guys, FOMO? Anyway, like, I don't get it.
Dr. Shill is going to explain to you just how much money you missed out on by listening to that nonsense. And so, first and foremost, most people would agree the big boom shill FOMO day started when Surging Sparks was released. That was
he's like, oh no, is he claiming that the Pokemon boom was like... No, hey, is he gonna argue that the effects of the Pokemon boom are just like not real, but like authentic? Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, it was bound to happen eventually, sort of thing. No, dude. No, the scalpers have pretty much ruined everything. Yeah.
November 8th, 2024. That's when products really started to get scarce. That's when we saw Surging Sparks jet above MSRP, and the MSRP gang really came alive for the first time.
The MSRP gang, yeah, how dare people want things to be fairly priced. Fucking hell. Really? This guy's such a fucking loser. Like, what do you... now I remember why people hate this fucking guy. What do you mean the MSRP gang? As if they're some sort of, like, group of nobodies. They're like, oh, these fucking losers that don't want to overpay for Pokemon products. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather not buy shit from someone like you, who's trying to nickel and dime people out of this hobby.
And was pumped. And so we're gonna see just how well you would have done in the last 6 months in the hyper-shilled FOMO market, listening to guys like me, who clearly have no idea what they're talking about. Right? First up, Scarlet Violet Big.
It's not, oh my gosh. I listen, again, I don't watch a lot of Poketubers, but from what I've had, like, people aren't saying that, like, people like this guy don't know what they're talking about. People are saying that what they're saying is just kind of scummy and shitty and weird. Like, yeah, I guess, sure, pushing a kid out of the way so you can buy all the boxes of Pokemon cards at your local Walmart will make you more money. Yeah, no one's saying that that won't happen. Obviously using hyperbole, but you get the point. Like, yeah, being a scummy piece of shit is gonna make you more money in this hobby. Doesn't make you above being a scummy piece of shit. No, don't worry guys, he's not scummy, he profited. What? I don't understand.
They said, if you would have bought at the beginning of the year and, you know, not been sitting around talking about with all your brokey friends.
Oh my god. It's fucking got such a punchable face. Look at his eyebrows. With my brokey friends, yeah, how dare I not buy out all the fucking Scarlet and Violet base stock. Listen, and I'm talking as someone who, like, cause listen, I totally get there is, like, a bit of a fucking stigma. An unfair stigma in the Pokemon hobby at the minute. Of, like, if you deign to talk about investing, like it's people like these guys have, like, poisoned the well for talking about, like, investing in Pokemon and stuff. Like deigning to mention that your things of monetary value have monetary value just lumps you in with fuckers like this guy. And it's so shit. Because I'm somebody who, like, as much as I do like to collect, I also like the investment side. I like the, idea of getting to... I mean, I also just like having silk product, but I like the idea of having something sitting on it and then, you know, selling it to, like, put back into, I guess, the business, quote-unquote. You know what I mean? I enjoy that. I think it's fun. And there's a level of satisfaction to, you know, striking up deals and finding bargains and stuff and deciding what to do with stuff. Like, oh, do I open this? Do I keep it sealed? Yada, yada, yada. Excuse me, I need a drink. There's totally a level there. But it's just so, like... You get lumped in with people like this. Who are like, oh, you have brokey because you didn't, like... Like, dude, it's not, like, not all of us are CEOs or whatever think we're role-playing as CEOs. This guy likes to think, again, these fucking people call themselves, like, investors. I mean, I guess they are investors, but they think of themselves as, like, entrepreneurs. And it's like, dude, fucking get the stick out your ass. Get the stick out your ass and put your eyebrow down, you freak. Also, take your fucking hat off. It's indoors. I hate people that do this.
How everything's too expensive.
You're indoors.
And I don't want to pay over MSRP for things. You could have bought this box.
Yeah, I don't want to pay MSRP. Yeah, how dare you? How fucking dare you? Oh my god, why are people like this? Hello, bro. Hello, bro. Why did I pick this as my first video? It was the first video I put in here because I knew it'd be a banger. I knew it'd be a good old nostalgia-nomics banger. Guy earlier asks what my problem with Poketubers is. This fucking guy. This fucking guy, dude. They're not letting me scam them! Dude. Oh my god. He needs to change the diapers.
Actually, right at or under MSRP. $142.55 a box. It is now selling for $200.
Yeah, because the... Oh my god. Oh, when it came out, yada yada. Yeah, because people fucking... The Pokeboom, dude. The Pokemon boom happened. This guy is such an idiot. The Pokemon boom happened in, like, November. This was, like, 2 years. Nearly 2 years. Before the Pokemon... But yeah, obviously, market price was lower than MSRP. Because there was no demand... Not no demand for it, but the demand for it was, like, being kept up with by the supply. Because there weren't the legion of scalpers that there are now, today.
$19 a box. And don't worry, I'm going to break all the numbers down in a spreadsheet so you can see the big number and big percentage gain on what you missed out on by listening to imbeciles.
Don't tell me I missed out on anything. I have an Astro Radiance ETB.
$200.
I'm getting richer by the second.
Right in the middle of Shillville. And now it is $356.
Shillville.
Obsidian Flames.
You know, you meet a guy and you just wanna, you know, you just wanna...
6 months ago, it was only $166, but you were told, do not buy...
Okay, 6 months ago. 6 months ago. Okay, fine. But these are the early sets. I'm sorry, again, these are the early sets. This was like... This was before, like... I'm gonna be real with you. Again, like, this is before a lot of the scalpers were created. Like, that with the Prismatic... Again, this was, like, what happened, right? Prismatic got scalped to hell and back. And then people saw it, and then people were like, oh shit, their eyes, you know, popped out of their heads, their pupils turned to dollar signs. This guy stinks, he does, he smells of poo. You know, their pupils turned to dollar signs. And they were like, hubba, zooey mama, I can get on this too. So when the pre-orders for Journey Together came out, phew, all gone. Every single one of them gone. There were so many scalpers. And since then, people have just scalped more. There have been more scalpers. More scalpers have been birthed under the tree. Right? So by the 25th of January this year, were there people scalping and, like, you know, shoveling up all the Scarlet and Violet base? All the Paldia evolved? No, there fucking weren't. They were all gobbling up Surging Sparks and Prismatic. That was what was happening. So of course this shit was lower. But you're not gonna mention that because that ruins your narrative.
FOMO. I'm gonna wait. Everything's gonna get. I love this.
Yeah, no, dude, people weren't saying FOMO about these sets by this point. They were saying FOMO about Prismatic. I'm being rage baited. I can't believe it. No, but it's ridiculous because people were saying, if they were saying FOMO, they were saying FOMO about, like, guys, don't buy Surging Sparks at yada yada. Don't buy Prismatic at yada yada. Because this was fucking January. There were not the legions of scalpers lined up to snag all the fucking the Obsidian Flames booster boxes. Yeah, there were people who were, like, probably trying to, but, like, I don't know, that wasn't where the focus was. Now people are saying, don't buy it, don't give in to the FOMO. Because since then, scalping and flipping stuff has become so much more profitable. So look where we are today. Yeah, don't fucking buy these current market day prices. They're ridiculous. They're flipped prices.
Printed into the ground. When did that happen? It didn't. Paradox.
Yeah, I wish it did.
$118 a booster box.
Fuck
6
me,
months
dude.
ago, it was only $144 under MSRP. We've got Temporal Forces, $225 box now with shipping. It was only $159.
It's just his point, yeah. Point bears repeating. Does he say anything of note? Oh no, he's a waste of oxygen. Yeah, typical.
$255. You're even on Destined Rivals.
Sorry, what?
Even a brand new set.
Is he promoting buying a Destined Rivals booster box in this fucking economy?
$215. You're even on Journey Together. Even a brand new set that you overpaid for.
Did your parents fucking drop you as a child? What happened?
Destined Rivals. $255.
Are you high?
Date May 30th. Let's go to May 30th. They hate when I do this.
They hate when I do this. Do what?
$155. You're even on Destined Rivals, a set everyone said was going to crash into the ground.
Yeah, it's a month old, dude. It's like a month and a half old. It's gonna crash when the next set comes out. No one's gonna fucking care. People care more now because this is the most recent set. When Black Bot White Fire comes out, it's going straight down Journey Together.
Even on that! Now we go to 151. This starts to hurt. This really starts to hurt. Remember 151? This was the biggest one. They're gonna print into the ground. Don't buy anything. They're shilling you. Those Poketubers are shilling you.
Alright, I need to see the comments. Have the comments said anything? Too broke to afford it. Alex is back, boys. Are these like... Oh god, there are people who fucking agree. I mean, again, like, cosplay Poketubers, yeah. I'm with you. I know there are some people who are kind of just... You know... I mean, I guess I'd call the cosplay Poketubers people are like who are trying to get in and like have a piece of the pie. They don't really care about the hobby at all. They're just like, I picked this up at my local Walgreens, and we're gonna open it or something. You know, they don't have anything to say. Who, for instance, Team Rocket Joey, most likely. The two dudes have been fighting for many weeks now. They're fighting on the internet. Concerning behavior. Team Rocket Joey. I'm gonna look this guy up and copy paste. Let's see who he is. I feel like a lot of people don't understand you haven't made or lost any money until you sell and unrealized gains or losses. I guess my point is, like, stocks, who cares if it goes up a bit? or down. It goes up a bit or down a bit over 6 months if you're really an investor. If people really believe in the product of brand and Pokemon long term, then it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, long term this shit is fucked. Short term it's great. I remember them when them January numbers were the peaks. Very sad. Oh, he replied. He's gonna own this guy. Oh, never mind. Did he pin it? He didn't pin it. Sadly, not a pinned comment that the creator agrees with. Team Rocket costume, guys. Is this the Team Rocket Joey again? Okay, we might need to watch this guy. The kickplate is strong with this one. Too broke to afford. Long, good one, Alex. Yeah, good one. Fuck the whacking glass. Yeah. Dr. Shill is such a badass evil Pokemon name. Bro, you need a site. What the fuck? Holy Gluck, dude. Holy Gluck. Zip his pants up and you're fucking finished. This is so shit, like no one disagrees with him. It's just everyone being like, hell yeah. I mean, I guess they've been combated to think like this moron, but Alex, everyone used to hate you and now everyone loves you. Just over there chilling, lol. This is concerning. What is this comment? He may be a mouth-breathing little shit stain, but to be fair, Team Rocket Joy only started making videos in January when stuff was a good deal. He made the switch to criticizing you and poking when you continue to push stuff, even when 90% of Scott and Bite singles have dropped in price. Pokemon announced they recognized the problem and would reprint, which everyone agrees will take months to catch up on, and you continue to sell overpriced packs on livestream. I mean, reprinting is good and stuff. They need to like keep printing stuff, and I think they have. But I think the main issue is like fixing the bots on like the Pokemon Center website. Speaking of, I need to check periodically in case the Mega Evolution pre-orders got. I've been checking over the past few days. Nothing so far, but I will catch it. I will get there. Yeah, they just need to like let more people get it, because at the minute it's like they're printing loads. It doesn't matter how much they print because the scalpers will just shovel it all up. It will happen. Alright, well, this is giving me depression. Let's see who's next. Pokemon collectors hate reprints. Okay. I don't remember adding this video. I'll take Virgin Gang, that's me. I don't remember adding this video, but it's on a Possum Butter video, so it'll surely be a zinger. Last one we watched was pretty good.
Well, I'm doing pretty good. Hey, just real quick, stinky, smelly scalper types. Hey, this is my Annihilate box right here. Your nickel and dime counting fingers will never lay a hand on this box. You will never graze this box.
I legit thought he was about to announce a giveaway. I'm so like fucked in the head by YouTube. YouTubers have actually like railed my brain into oblivion that I legit thought like, oh, this is a giveaway. He's gonna give away. He's going to announce a giveaway.
Box right here with 2 Paldea Evolved booster packs and a Lost Origin pack too.
Ooh, tell me more.
Smell the anticipation. Magikarp, Giratina. Oh, I just gotta have the. You can't.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
No one cares about this box. Why am I showing this box?
My friend bought a 3-pack list of Lost Origin, which she totally hasn't opened yet. She will. She will. She'll give in to temptation. She'll give in to sin. That's all women do.
I went to GameStop today to pick up my Journey Together Build and Battle.
For God's sake, if I eat it, I'll die. No.
All those stores called basically everywhere in the state. Nothing. They were trying to get one actually sent to the store. Nothing. Just, they're gone. They're kaput. They're all full of spiders and got recalled.
I found a Mimikyu EX box once at like a local Tesco's, and it was like hot diggity dog. I was probably hyped because it had like it had Fusion Strike in it. It had I think there was a Lost Origin. Yeah, there was a Lost Origin inside. Actually, was there? I don't remember. But it had Fusion Strike inside. Oh, and Brilliant Stars and Brilliant Stars. I do like Brilliant Stars. It was cool. It was like, I was like, damn, this shit gets yammed up.
Back to Pokemon or something.
And I
like
still have that
Hey,
Fusion
you
Strike
want this box?
pack
They
to
are
this day.
packs. It's not exactly what I want. I like Journey Together, but hey, I'll take the box. I do like boxes like that anyway. It's product.
Giant Together not bad. I will say Giant Together's not bad. I would buy more of it, to be fair, if the pull rates were better, because the pull rates are kind of cruel.
Right? Imagine people go like, man, I need that Annihilate box. I'm getting itchy. I love looking at Pokemon TikToks, man. I really do. It's crazy that there's just so many of them popping up. So many new people coming in. Not all bad, but there's
They're all
definitely some
flooded
characters
in.
that are sticking out. But we definitely got new people in here that are using their big brains and offering fresh perspectives into this spot.
That's
where
me,
it's
guys.
like,
That's
oh,
me.
shit, I never thought of that before.
That's me. I'm so
crazy. How
humble.
did someone think about this? And you really need that fresh perspective coming into this
More
space
humble
from
than
all the new
nostalgia,
fans
no.
in order to reevaluate how you stand in this space. So we got to really
You guys didn't buy enough.
make my mouth just like, oh, it burns. Like right now, I'm getting a little sweaty thinking about this hot take right here. So pull up a chair, sit down, and just enjoy this spicy fucking take that's about to just spew out of this TikTok user's mouth. Let's go. I'm anticipating.
Hell yeah.
Am I the only Pokemon collector who actually hates the idea?
Oh, for fuck's sake, he's another one of these guys. He speaks with his eyebrow quagged up. Dear God, why are they all like this? At least he's not got a hat on. At least he's not wearing a baseball cap. Oh, Christ.
Reprints? Like, don't get me wrong, I love that Pokemon is trying to combat scalpers, but reprints hurt the collectors as much as they hurt the scalpers.
Whoa, so that's a crazy.
What? How can you say that with a straight face? Let alone a smirk?
Reprints hurt the collectors as much as they hurt the scalpers.
Look at him. He's so sure of himself. He's so sure of himself. How can you say this? Why is the music not like normalized? I feel like it's getting louder. No, legit, how can you say this with a straight face?
Whoa.
How?
That's a crazy take right there. We got a collector that's basically saying, whoa, these reprints, I never thought about. No one's ever thought about that take before. That's crazy. Reprints also hurt the collectors just as much as the scalpers because
I really don't understand. If you're a collector and you can just buy more reprint. Like, what do you want it to be? Like, just a thing that, like, you can never purchase again? Like, you can buy a print run of it, and then that's it? You'll just have to rely on the second-hand market after that? Really? Is he gonna go at this from the perspective of, like, well, yeah, if they stopped. That doesn't make sense. But, like, if they stopped, if it went into the second-hand market, it would go below MSRP for a little bit? Because that's not gonna happen. Not anymore.
because the collectors can now get the boxes that the scalpers took and don't have to pay the scalpers and more.
Is this guy a scalper? He's so a scalper, isn't he? This guy's a scalper.
Well, that's a crazy bit.
This-
I don't even think you're the
Oh,
only person
no,
in that
I'm
fucking
scared.
parking lot.
He's
with
not
this
even a
thing. Oh,
collector.
man.
I thought he would just be a collector. He's a Oh no,
Collectors
chat.
worried about box prices.
Oh,
and things
no,
falling down
chat.
from reprints. Whoa, that's crazy. I don't know if you ever heard
It's
of this place, but
Jova.
there's a nice little website called r/pokeinvesting, and instead of sitting in the
Peak
front,
subreddit.
they
Peak
sit at the
subreddit.
desk and they type this out. They don't just sit there and look at a camera and go, guys, fucking the reprints are crazy, bro. What's going on here? You're driving down the price of my Bubble Mew. Whoa, Pokemon, slow down. This is not a hot take, and this is much more of a common take than people realize.
Really? Are there still really people are like bitching about what? I don't understand. Why? Why do you want reprints? I genuinely don't understand. You're driving down the price of the. What? No, dude.
There's a lot more people in this space that are looking out for money, prices, and how to fucking buy shit in order to flip it than regular collectors at this point. It's just a fact. If you don't believe me, hey, just go look at all the content. Go look at all the people talking about money, and then come right back here and try to argue with me again. You're gonna lose the argument, but hey, you're welcome to try.
Am I
True.
the only
Also, speaking of money, we've got a Lucky J video called Every Pokemon YouTuber's Obsession with Money, which I think was very interesting. Usually his videos kind of bore me a little bit, but that one caught my eye, and I was thinking that'll be good for a stream.
Pokemon collector who actually hates the idea?
He hates them.
Like, don't get me wrong.
If he saw him in the street, he'd fucking kill him. Just kick him to the curb and strangle him.
Pokemon is trying to combat scalpers, but
Something tells me you're not excited about combating the scalpers. It's just a guess. Maybe I could be off.
He's so a scalper. This guy's so a scalper, isn't he?
Conversation's gonna go away. Where it's
I was like, oh, he's a collector that's like stupid. No, he's a scalper, isn't he?
I just don't think that's gonna be the case, but we'll see.
but reprints hurt the collectors as much as they hurt the scalpers.
Yeah, whatever.
And
Dude.
let me explain. So I pulled the 151 Charizard, and that's a
Oh no! Oh no, chat! Oh no! No! It's the worst possible outcome. It's the worst possible outcome. Oh my god! He's one of these people. Oh my gosh. He's one of these people. My thing's gone still. There we go. He's one of these fucking people. He's a 151 lunatic. Oh, he is a scalper. Oh, he is a scalper. Because I'm sorry, there's no way. There's no way. Why are you bitch? Seriously.
sick
Let me
card.
let him finish.
It's going for around $900 PSA 10. But that's not the only reason why it's cool. It's cool because not everyone has it. It's a rare card.
Whoa, so it's a...
Okay. It's not gonna stop being a rare card. Well, I don't understand. They're not gonna, like, suddenly be like, now the commons are the rarest, and there's a 151 Charizard in every pack. That's not gonna happen. In what fucking universe is that gonna happen? Oh my gosh. He's one of these fucking people, and this is so prevalent with 151 because it was such a heavily scalped set. It still is this heavily scalped set. I think I've told this story before on stream, but like a few weeks ago, I think like 2 weeks ago, 151. Are we serious? Why is my model doing this? There you go. 2 weeks ago on Pokemon Center, they restocked 151 and Prismatic booster bundles. And I was like, oh yay, because I thought for ages, I won't buy 151, I'll wait until I can find it from MSRP, and then I'll buy it. So I found it on Pokemon Center, I put it in my basket, I go into my checkout, and I'm buffering them in the checkout for ages, and then I get kicked out into a queue. And then by the time I go through the queue and I'm back on the fucking website, guess what's sold out? People are still fucking scalping the stupid set, right? Why do you think? Yeah, that's why the price is so high. The 151 Zard should have never been as expensive as it was. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but like the 151 Zard should never have reached the price it had. So if motherfuckers like this that have it, I think that just like, oh no, that's the price it's worth, and you're killing the price. They see it as them. They see it as, you know, the card losing, like, oh, people don't want it anymore. Where? Rather than like, oh, the market's correcting. Which is what it is. If there's here's like a tiny example, right? So if there's one thing, there's like a thing. Let's just call it the thing. You have the thing. You have the thing. You are the sole owner of the thing. You own the thing. And there are two other people that want the thing. Well, now, those two people want the thing, but you own it, right? There's one thing, two other people want the thing. So these two people, oh gosh, There's 2 people, 1 thing, a lot higher demand. Sorry, I was checking my fucking audio. What the fuck was that? Alright, let me start over. 2 people, 1 thing. No. You have a thing. 2 people want the thing. So they're willing to do anything for the thing. 2 people, 1 thing. And then, person number 2 gets the thing. So now there's 2 things and only 1 other person wants a thing. There's less demand for this thing because there's more of the thing to go around. Rather than what's happening right now, is that all the 151 is in the hands of the scalpers. I say all of it. Most of the 151 is in the hands of the scalpers. It's not in the hands of the collectors. So there's less 151 in the actual, like, in the first-hand market. It's all in the second-hand market. And the second-hand market is jacked the fuck up. Right? The prices of everything is higher. There are less people who are willing to buy these higher prices, so less people have that have 151. And then even less people have the Zod. But if you give more people 151, more people will get the Charizard. Your card is not losing value in the sense of like, oh no, it's becoming worthless. It's going like, no, it's correcting. It should never have been as high as it was.
Rare card, and because you have
I took
it
so
and
long
other
to get to that
people
point.
don't
Holy
have
shit.
it, therefore it makes it better that you have said thing. So people getting a second chance to get said thing takes away from the rarity of said card that you own and possibly said value of $900 PSA. We're talking about no neck Charizard again. Bro, it's always no neck Charizard. It's always that fuck that everyone just like it lets fly.
Oh yeah, he's got no neck. Hang on. He's got no neck. I need to make fun of him because he's got no neck. For people who don't know, 151 Charizard is no neck. I just went past 151. I don't know. This, how do people look at this card and think this is fucking majestic? Look at the state of this card. People looked at this and paid 900. Motherfucker, you pay me. This looks horrid. He's got no neck. I loathe those without a neck. I loathe the necklace.
Bubble Mew is the more popular card, but more people talk about the 151 Zard more than anything else here.
Jeez, I hate the Zard.
It's a rare card.
There was a guy walking around at the card show I went to last weekend. I'm still talking about it. There was a guy at the card, and he went up to the booth I stood next to, and he asked the vendor, like, hey, have you got a 151 Charizard? And I thought to myself, because I had passed earlier a booth that had like 7, 8, maybe 9 151 Charizards, no neck Zards. And I was thinking, why are you asking here? Go talk to them. They've got every Zard in the world.
Yeah, imagine having a.
They've taken all the Zards.
That apparently you guys like. You said,
how
oh,
greedy!
I love Pokemon collecting. I love this space so much, and having to sit with a card that you like, even if more people have it, and even if the value isn't crazy. That's a crazy thing right there. Woo! Sitting for something without that's the hotter.
That's so cringe. I do it again. Like, he's all the arguments that it hurts the collector. But you're bitching about the inherent value. Okay, so you're like, you don't... Again, it's fine. I'm not gonna not call you a collector or like an impure collector if you care in any way about the monetary value of your cards. But like, you can't just appreciate the card for what it is. I guess no, because it's got no neck. So the only the only merit it has is that it's expensive.
Here, like you don't care.
But I have dumb cards. I have like fucking super cheap illustration rares, like the ones that aren't like worth much, like the Meditite from Stellar Crown, or the fucking the Palafin, the Palafin from Obsidian Flames. Dude, I love that card. That card is one of my favorites in the modern era. Such a nice looking card. It's that cheap. It's like a $5 tops. But I love it. I love it all the same. Like, I don't know why you care so deeply.
That's where the real hot take is, my guy. I'm sitting on those hot takes. I sit on those.
And again, all these fucking stupid people that don't understand. They just think they have. They think it's like. They think owning a Pokemon card is like interest. They think it's like, oh, I just have it and it will just go up in value. Dude, no. Dude, if you want to make your money's worth, just sell it now. Just sell it now, dude. If you're concerned that, oh no, the value's gonna plummet, sell it now. But you're not gonna, because you obviously know the price is going up still.
Coles all fucking day. Man, it's a rare card. That's why people like it. It's like, yeah, God forbid people just like Pokemon cards here. God forbid this hobby be, I don't know, fun.
But that's not the only reason why it's
Can't be fun. No fun allowed.
because not everyone has it. It's a rare card, and if they print 151 to the ground, it's no longer going to be a rare card.
How? What does he think they're doing? Printing like, I mean, yeah, probably thousands, but like, what's he think they're doing? Like, with every purchase of a 151 booster pack, you get a free 151 Charizard.
And everyone will have it.
No, motherfucker.
Somewhere along the line of reprints, scalpers might stop buying it and reselling it if they actually reprint enough to drive the price down that much.
How much would that be?
I mean, I'd prefer if people stop buying from scalpers, or if they stop letting scalpers get their fucking hands on it as easily as they've been able to. That would also be nice.
Honestly, how much could they
Ideal,
print
in my
151
opinion.
in order to do that? Look at Evolutions, for example. Look at that fucking set. You couldn't get rid of Evolutions at one point. You couldn't fucking trade someone Evolutions for any other set because there was so much of it around. It was printed so fucking much. And look at the set now. The fucking booster boxes are like $1,300. The ETBs are like $350 to $400 a piece. And
XY Evolutions, is he talking about? I love XY Evolutions, such a cool set. But yeah, it was just so much of it. Like, even in this country, like, I think in this country it wasn't like as dispersed. That's not the word I'm looking for. It wasn't as like given out, I suppose. Because I know, like, in America, at like certain Pokemon events, like for people in queue, they would just hand out free Evolutions booster packs. But even in this country, like, there's like a Surfetched V box from Sword and Shield that has an Evolutions pack inside, and it's like, goodness gracious. But yeah, now Evolutions is super expensive. It's actually one of the pricier XY sets, to be fair.
all the cards in the set, if you can get them graded as a 10 or something like that, they're kind of stupidly priced. So
True, I picked up a Pidgeot the other day. I picked up a full-out Pidgeot EX from that set, and it looks so nice. I have something wrong with me. I love the XY Sun and Moon era full arts. They just look so nice for some reason.
print of 151, the most popular set in Scarlet and Violet. In order for that to be the
I think it's the
case,
borders.
or
The borders
you
also have
print
like
it
that.
and let people who don't
pattern
want
on
to
it.
fucking repay scalpers and resellers a chance to get that. I mean, there's a crazy idea too. And your Charizard dipping a little bit in price. Well, if you like the Charizard, that should really be the main stipulation of a collection.
No, I want a grand for my
There's no
Charizard.
room to talk about value in here whatsoever. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of value talk here and there. But like these people that are cosplaying as
This guy's
collectors,
based. I fuck
most
with
of
this
them are
guy heavy.
investors, and they're just fucking telling on themselves. They're self-reporting with this kind of mindset about like, oh, my card's less valuable now. I don't like the card as much.
So real. Again, I hate the stigma of like talking about Pokemon cards. I hate the stigma that's kind of been on the rise a little bit recently. That if you talk about money on Pokemon cards, then you get lumped in with greedy fucking losers, like this. I keep saying this guy, but I'm looking at a picture of him passing by. This dweeb. You get lumped in with like losers like this guy and Nostalgianomics, and it's like, it sucks, right? Because like, yeah, why shouldn't I be allowed to actually enjoy the investment part? Like, yeah, contrary to popular belief, I partake in the investment side of the hobby because I enjoy it to a degree. Money is fun, yes. But I also, like, I don't know, it does suck that so many people are so just obsessed with money in the hobby. I get the feeling people don't see Pokemon cards for cards, they just see them as, like, dollar bills, and that's so, like, shit. That's so shit, dude. Like, can you not, like, look at a card and just appreciate it? I get a bit vexed sometimes when, like, not vexed, but, like, it does feel a bit, like, put on when you're watching like someone rip a pack and they'll like pause to look at like a common card and be like, oh, this is so awesome, and it's like, dude, get on with it. Like, these aren't the cards we want. Like, you're pretending that. Kind of like I sometimes get that cynical feeling in the back of my head. But like by and large, can we like appreciate the cards a little bit more? Can we? No, because everyone is now a Pokemon entrepreneur. and it's all super serious, and it's all super like we're all basically like role-playing CEOs, and it's like such bullshit, dude.
Really,
Just enjoy the fucking hobby.
Of a collector, right? I collect cards that I like, and I'm not saying there's no room to talk about value.
These people would scoff at the thought of like doing trade-ins at like a card show or something. They would loathe it. Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of value talk here and there, but like these people that are cosplaying as collectors, most of them are investors, and they're just fucking telling on themselves. They're self-reporting with this kind of
investors. The word investors, like Pokemon investors, have just been, again, it's just been so like, I think the phrase is like poison the well. It's the phrase poison the well, where it's just been like ruined for everyone. If someone asked, I would probably consider myself to a degree an investor. Like I keep stuff sealed. I've got, let me see, behind me. I've got an Astro Radiant TTV. I've got, oh yeah, the Steam Siege and Ultra Prism pre-release kits. Right, I don't care about opening those things. I'd like to keep them sealed. You would call me an investor, right? But now, again, people like me get fucking lumped in with these dweebs. And that's shit. That's just shit.
Oh, my card's less valuable now. I don't like the card as much. I don't like it. Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's how it goes, and you're not...
Again, I also, to, like, not to, like, oh, look at me, I'm so pure. But, like, there are cards that I have that are more valuable than, like, yeah, my Palafin is, like, a $5. I have the Riolu from Scarlet Violet base. That's more expensive. I like that card a lot less. I have the Dusknoir from Shrouded Fable. I don't even fucking like Shrouded Fable. I think that set is lame as hell.
Stop reprinting, guys. Stop. I swear.
Stop reprinting! Stop feeding the cats!
And they get the shit that they want from the stores, they would be perfectly fine with you not having it, and people fucking just... Pokemon just be like, no more of that stuff. And they'd be great, so they could offload the product that they have to people. There's a lot of people that'd be super fucking happy with that. Just saying.
And then somewhere along the line of reprints, scalpers might stop buying it and reselling it.
Scalpers, not me, guys. I'm not a scalper.
If they actually reprint enough to drive the price down that much. So if the reprints are actually successful and...
Oh my god, put your fucking eyebrow down, you absolute dweeb. You look so... People just... You know what I mean? Like, people are just... Sometimes people just look punchable. And maybe it's not their fault. But, you know, stop having a punchable face, is all I'm saying.
That means the cards are worthless, and it hurts collectors, too.
Oh, no,
No, it doesn't. It hurts investors, I guess. People who put all their eggs in the 151 basket. But I'm sorry, those people are eating the best right now. They're not sitting on it for the fucking long term. They're sitting on it for like a week from now. So they can flip it on Amazon, on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. You people are not investors. And if you are, it's like speedrun invest. Can we come up with a new fucking term? Please? Like, because there are so many people like this who are like, they're not quite scalpers, but they're not investors either. They're like in this weird purgatory in-between zone where they buy shit to sit on it for like a month and then they flip it. Can we come up with like a term for those people? Can we call them like speedrun investors? Or something? The patient scalpers.
It's worthless. Now I just have a card I like in my binder. Oh no, a popular card that no one wants to buy. Oh, people will only pay $450 for it instead of $900. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, a modern
no! I'm gonna kill myself!
That modern cards are chilling for $900 right now of brand new sets. That didn't used to be the norm, and people walking in here cleaning up and freshening the hobby have really done a number on this place where people are now all of a sudden gaslit to think that's normal. People walking around thinking Japanese booster boxes, if you can pick one up for $90 to $100, you're getting a deal on something, when in all actuality, you should be paying close to $40 for it for an MSRP. But no, we're just going to completely ignore that. No.
$40? Jesus Christ, I didn't even know that. See, you learn something new every year. It's just crazy, though. Again, like, overpaying has become, like, the norm. He's right in saying that, like, the hobby is so, like, tainted in upcharges that when you see upcharged stuff, you just think, huh? Yeah. I felt that in, like, a super minor way. I'll see stuff that's, like, a tenner, like a full tenner above MSRP, and I'll be like, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Like, dude, you could buy a card or two that you like with that £10. Or $10 for my Americans. For my Americans. But yeah, it's just so sad that like upcharging and stuff is just seen as normal. People are so used to just paying more. And I think it's because there's more money in the hobby now. There's more people and more people willing to pay higher prices. So it's being driven up and like ruined for everyone.
Guys, fucking $80 for a 151 booster bundle is a good solid
It's a
deal.
domino effect,
Dude,
yeah.
I'm just saying, the money bros, that's crazy. The state of our hobby, and someone walks into our space, acts like that, acts like they have a hot fucking take here, and it's like, yeah, dog, you and everybody else. You and all the investor bro channels that are dipping in.
It's a gift of the Buzz Lightyear toys on the shelves.
Over
like
and over
thousands
again.
of them.
Yeah, I'm sure those people, all those guys over there, fucking r/poke investing, all the dudes that put the cha-ching sound effect in all their videos and talk about how expensive all these PSA 10 are. Like, I guarantee all these people, they just don't.
I hate Grady. It's so overrated.
I guarantee they don't. You're the only one. You're the special snowflake here, and that's okay, big dog.
I don't have money for slabs,
maybe come
so I hate
a
it.
hotter one next time. Maybe fucking get one right out of the oven.
A little bit jelly,
Instead
I
of letting
think.
it sit for fucking 6 months. That's what I would recommend. Me personally. Hey, keep your takes up though. We love seeing the Pokemon content here and people that are all about the investment and the cross that out. The collecting aspect of Pokemon. So
yeah, I
appreciate
like
Virgin
the
Games.
collecting.
I'm gonna get some flack for this. I already know I will. Who fucking cares though? I'm tired of people fucking pretending that investing is the exact same as collecting. It's not. It's really not. And people let it flow.
Sorry, that's like a Japanese Lost Origin collection box or something. That's hella cool. I want that.
People play it on their sleeve super easily nowadays. How they feel about the whole thing. It's crazy. Come in here, do whatever you want with the hobby.
It is so sad. I think that's a perfect video to come off the Nostalgianomics one. It's just so sad. People are just allowed to, just wear it on their sleeves. They're greedy fucks. And it just goes, You're right. I would like more money. Yeah, okay, dude. Okay, dude. Just start robbing people. It's about as moral. Alright, so now we've got a video. I think hang on, this chronology might be fucking peak. These videos have blended seamlessly together. So now, I've got Lucky J. Every Pokemon YouTuber's obsessed with money. We might need to turn the music off for this one because his videos are generally quite edited.
I think talking about monetary...
Okay, so... I have a little bit, like, a bugaboo with this guy. Like, not a big one. I just like... Okay, let's have a look at this channel real quick first. He's just... Oops. Okay, I meant to open that in a second tab. Let's not do this. Has he still got the videos up? Where it's just like, come on, bro. Pokey Chloe's not letting you hit. It's just so... I don't know. It's just weird. But anyway. Every Pokemon YouTuber is obsessed with money. Let's go.
I think talking about monetary value of Pokemon cards in content creators' videos has been and currently is negatively impacting the hobby. So why do a lot of my videos talk about evaluating and breaking down the price of Pokemon cards? That's what I want to talk about today. There's a lot to go through, so buckle up. This is definitely a discussion video and is a different vibe to a lot of the kind of content that I've been making. And also this topic is pretty nuanced. It's not just like, these people are bad and these people are good. So bear that in mind.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, this is okay. I need to probably think smart for this one. I've been a bit asleep. But if I want to have a well-meaning discussion, I will have to think.
So let's start with the current problem in the Pokemon
The
collecting hobby right
scalpers and
now.
the people
Supply,
who are buying.
demand, and scalping.
Yes.
It's basically a hierarchy
The
of reasons
Trinity.
why it's just so ass to try and collect
The Holy
Pokemon cards
Trinity.
now. Starting at the top with Pokemon themselves not providing enough product, all the way down to consumers buying too much for them to open themselves.
Consumers,
It's a trickle-down problem where each
quote-unquote.
reason can't exist without the reason above it existing. If Pokemon released more product, then wholesalers wouldn't have the need to mark up their prices. If wholesalers didn't mark up their prices, then all LGSs would theoretically be able to sell for retail price. And also with Pokemon supplying more demand, the market price would naturally go down. So LGSs could sell for market price and market price wouldn't be higher than retail. And if
Yeah, I mean, technically, but again, my problem is that if they just print more, the scalpers will buy more. I think people underestimate how many scalpers there are and how many more are being created, like, as we fucking speak. Again, scalping has proved to be nothing but profitable, and only becoming more profitable as time goes on. I just don't think, like, I genuinely can't see, like, the Pokemon Center just printing more, doing that much to solve anything. I can't imagine this being a case of, like, yeah, taking the foundations out from underneath of the rest of it, because I think the scalpers themselves and the people buying from the scalpers are so core to this situation that even if they print more, the legion of scalpers, because there are scalpers who miss out on reprints and restocks and stuff. If you print more, you're just handing it to them. I think there just needs to be more restrictions on like the bots in the site and how much people can buy. Again, like I've seen clips of like people just running into like Walmarts and Targets and Costco's and shit, and like maybe there'll be like an employee there saying like, oh, one per person, but it's not enforced. It's absolutely not enforced. The vending machines, that nothing, you can just buy as much as you fucking want. Like, I'm sorry, everyone's gonna have to hurt a bit. I feel like everyone's gonna have to hurt a bit and just not be able to buy as much as maybe they want to. You know, maybe you want to get like a booster box. I don't really think it does need to be strict. Like, maybe you want to buy like a booster box and a 3-pack, but no, one thing. Buy one thing, please. One thing. One per person. One thing per person. Maybe in barring a few like cases or like items and stuff. I really think it needs to be properly strict to prevent the scalpers, because there are so many of them.
Pokemon printed more, then the scalpers would have no reason to exist because there's no shortage of demand of Pokemon cards.
No, because they're grabbing it all. That is my worry.
And they wouldn't be able to make a profit from buying at retail and selling off instantly, which would then mean that the secondary market is actually alright to buy things on.
He's technically right. He's technically right. I am just kind of, devil's
at
advocate.
market value. And if there was more Pokemon product available,
I say devil's advocate.
Scalper.
I say devil's advocate. That is like a genuine thing I feel. So he got labeled as a scalper, I'm assuming.
At market value. And if there was more Pokemon product available, then you wouldn't be labeled as a scalper for opening a case of ETBs that you ordered on pre-order before the boom even happened. Now, content creators are somewhere in the middle.
Look, he puts the L in Lucky J.
There's a lot of influence on what people do and think. I mean, Pokerev talked about liking a card once, and people said he was manipulating the market. Now, I'm not saying that Pokerev was manipulating the market, but it did have an impact on the value of that card. So this at least proves that content creators can affect the hobby.
I fucking hate people so much, you know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine. I legit, it's just obsessive behavior, right? And everyone heard people heard Pokerev say that he liked a card and then they just bought it. Like, really? That's like cartoon, like, if that's like an episode in a cartoon show where like a character, like the friend of the protagonist or something, is like obsessed with a boy band. And then, like, and they do everything the boy band does, or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It's like cartoonish level obsession.
And often before taking part in something, people will tend to watch YouTube videos on the thing that they're interested in maybe doing.
Hey, that's
so
me,
they might watch
kind of,
Pokemon
sometimes.
videos
Depends.
before starting collecting themselves. And I know that because a ton of people leave comments saying, oh my god, I watched your videos and I wasn't into Pokemon before and now I've started collecting because of you. So the impact
Open
of
the
content
evolving
creators
sky, VTuber.
on people
Lose money.
Pokemon content is real. Something that basically every Pokemon
Influencer's influence. He missed an apostrophe.
people who watch Pokemon content is real.
I think that's meant to be a pun. He needs an apostrophe here. He needs to die for this grammatical mistake.
Something that
Because
basically
I don't make the
every
rules. I just
Pokemon card
uphold them.
creator would do before the most recent boom and still do now is show
Is that a mistake? Holy shit, I used to watch this guy. I played Pokemon Go like 10 years ago. Not 10. Maybe 9, 8. However long it's been.
do before the most recent boom and still do now is show the price of the card when they get a hit. It's a great way to show new people in the hobby, oh, I don't know nothing about Pokemon cards. This one is worth a lot, so it must be good, right? It easily shows the rarity of the card and how cool it is to get that hit. However, when the content then becomes going through packs so fast that you never look at the regular cards, skip to the back for the hit, and get annoyed if you don't.
That's his waifu. That's his waifu.
To the back for the hit.
Sorry, I'm being rude.
And get annoyed if you don't pull anything valuable. It perpetuates
He brought it on himself.
Mentality throughout the community. Like,
sorry, I'm not listening to him.
You never look at the regular cards, skip to the back for the hit, and get annoyed if you don't pull anything valuable. It perpetuates that mentality.
To be fair, I kind of agree with this. I felt that. I get bugged. I had like a phase a few months back where I got like properly vexed. I hadn't hit anything in like a month up until that point, and I got properly like vexed and irritated when I got nothing. Like I'd open a pack and I'd be like, "What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?" I see all these rich fucking people. I see all these rich Poketubers here and there pulling this card, pulling that card, pulling this card, and like it bugged me. It bugged me that I was not hitting anything. So that kind of mindset is real. That kind of mindset is real and kind of bad.
Show a big $500 graphic and a cha-ching sound effect when you pull a rare card. It says to the viewers, Pokemon cards aren't about anything else other than monetary value. If your cards aren't worth anything, then it must be pointless. If a new viewer comes in, their perception is molded by the content that they consume. A Leonhardt fan would go to card shows and try and use their influence to pressure vendors into giving them stuff. A goated Pulls fan would only want the most expensive PSA 10 graded cards and then do a coin flip on every purchase. And a Pokerev fan would probably only care about chasing the most expensive card in the set.
And a Lucky J fan would fap to Pokecoin. Sorry.
I'm only using those as examples.
I know I shouldn't have said it, but it slipped out. It slipped out.
Affect the audience, and
it slipped out. I'm sorry.
Coming into the hobby, and this attracts the kind
No, he's right though. He's right. For all the bullying I am doing. He's right. What he's saying is completely right. I agree.
They're only in it to make a profit. A lot of Pokemon scalpers are like sneakerheads that have only come into the hobby to make money. And I know this because I've met quite a few of them when I've been doing my queuing outside stores videos. And that's not me trying to paint them out as the bad guy. To be honest, I don't blame them. If I were them and was making a bunch of money from sneakers, and then I saw a bunch of YouTube videos about people only caring about money and how valuable these certain cards are in PSA 10s, or the insane market value of the new set that's about.
Like, it is crazy. I mean, again, I think it's good to be money savvy. It's good to know your numbers because, I mean, at the end of the day, when you're gonna buy Pokemon cards, where are you gonna go? You're gonna go to probably like, if you're even, again, I don't claim to be like a super fan or anything like that, but if you're into Pokemon cards, where are you gonna go? You're gonna go to like card shops and stuff and card shows, and to go there, you kind of need to know your numbers. It's good to be financially like inclined, just with any stuff. It's good to keep track of like numbers and stuff like that. And I've said before, like collecting Pokemon cards has kind of taught me like financial skills to a degree. But yeah, this obsession with like, yeah, if I don't see a big number and a cha-ching, it's worthless. It's all for naught. And again, I felt that. I felt like I have stared down like. I'll buy shit. This is the crazy fucking thing. Like recently, I bought like a Pokeball tin, and it wasn't even like the crazy packs inside. It was Scotland at the base, Temple Forces, and Paradox Rift, my beloved. And I bought Paradox. I bought the tin. I bought the tin. I had like a gift card, so I think I only paid like a $5 for it. I bought the tin. I brought it home, and I looked at it. I stared it down. I was thinking, if I could just keep this sealed. I could just not touch this. I could literally just leave this. I could just leave it. And I would be happier than if I were to open it and get nothing. And I just kind of like, I think that mindset is like kind of crazy. I've never thought that way before about anything. I've never looked at a thing and thought, I'm gonna be sadder if I open this. The chances that I'm gonna be more upset if I open this are too high. So I'd rather not open it. Which is what I bought it for. I bought it to open it. And again, it wasn't even necessarily a thing like... Again, I bought an Astro Radiant TTB not so long ago. And that's the kind of thing that I 100% don't want to open. Like, I don't want to open. I don't want to open because I like having that sealed. A Pokeball tin, I bought that under the, like, with the intention that I want to open this. I want to open the packs inside. And then I start thinking that, like, I'm going to keep it sealed not because I think it has any, like, monetary value anytime soon, but because I'd have lost less money than if I would have opened them and got nothing. You just become so money brained. You become so, like, finance brained, and it sucks. It sucks. It's like, it's not your fault. You don't have to be greedy to feel that way. It gets kind of injected into your brains, I guess.
About to come out. It's not even come out yet, and they're saying it's like twice the price of retail. If I was a sneakerhead and I saw that, I'd be like, oh, this hobby is only about money, so of course I'm going to go join and take part of this. I don't even think I'm doing a bad thing by taking part in this, because the people in the hobby only care about making money. So talking about all of the hits that you would get and the market price of all these sets only perpetuates into the community the feeling of it all just being about...
I've drunk a whole bottle of water again.
Trainer Ryan crashes out.
I do it every stream. It's crazy.
I'm only attacking Pokerev and I haven't even mentioned Deep Pocket Monster. I'm talking about...
You haven't attacked anyone yet. Attack Chloe. You won't. You fucking won't.
Everyone here. Because basically,
you sleep to her streams.
That opens up product in the Pokemon scene right now, puts prices on screen.
I like that card. Sorry.
Singling one person out.
Wait, to be fair, I don't actually like the rainbow ones that much. Is there a normal version? I've been like unintentionally buying. Sorry to derail it again, but it's my stream, so so stick it where the sun don't shine. No, I've been unintentionally buying, like, exclusively Burning Shadows full arts. I don't mean to. I'll just see full arts and think, oh, that looks nice. I'll pick that up, and then I go home and like, shit, it's fucking Burning Shadows again. Oh, it is. Yeah, I might try and grab that at some point. That'll be fun. I like them. They just look nice.
This is about the hobby as a whole, but I have to use like some examples as footage and to show in my video. And the problem is definitely deeper than just the sound effect of a ka-ching.
You know, again, like, speaking of the poker thing, I will stick up for my mans. Lucky J. As much as I used to, like, not like him. I used to think he was a bit of a actual loser, but now I just kind of, okay, he slightly bugs me sometimes. But, like, no, people have been needlessly cruel to him. People have, like, been saying that he's, like, piggybacking off of, like, YouTube channels, like, other Poketubers for clout. And to a degree he has. I'm not going to say that, like, oh, no, he hasn't, he's a perfect angel. To a degree he has, but it's, like, in the sense that, like, what did you want him to do? What did you want him to do? It's like clickbait thumbnails. People will complain about it, and, like, yeah, it kind of sucks that clickbait thumbnails are a thing, but, like, everyone does it. Everyone does it. Yeah, everyone leverages the names of more known people. Everyone does it. If you're smart, you put channel tags of other YouTube channels that are bigger than yours that are in your niche. That's what you fucking do. So everyone does it. I did think when he, like, apologized up and down and, like, sucked Pokerev's cock, was a bit cringe. But that was kind of it. That was kind of it.
When the money shows on screen, but we'll get into that later in the video.
Yeah, but he zipped it up when he was finished, so it's not all bad.
Any of this is inherently wrong. I'm just pointing out that making content focused around the value of Pokemon cards and making a profit is definitely one of the contributing factors to why the hobby is so shit to be in right now. And
please don't say the fuck word.
I also want to add that investing channels obviously definitely contribute to this as well, and are clearly in it for the money, because that's literally the whole point of them existing. Right?
It's a bit of a grift, isn't it? I mean, again, like, nostalgianomics, it's all a grift. I don't even think he, like... I think, again, I said at the start of the stream, like, yeah, you're playing heel, and that's what it is. He's just playing the villain because it's a fucking grift. I think a lot of investment channels are grifts. They're just like, it's just telling you to like, you can do this too, just buy this, and you'll be rich. And it's like, yeah, it's not
Yes,
quite
they are
like
definitely a big contributing factor, but their rise in popularity is like a byproduct of what the hobby was. Like, they only exist because of the obsession with money in the hobby. They didn't cause that. The
It's a
other
symbiotic
channels are
relationship.
kind of like a gateway drug to
i.e. they all
getting into
fester
the
on each
investment
other.
side of Pokemon, where you think you're watching someone open Pokemon cards
They're
because they enjoy
festering.
it, but it's actually a guy focused on the monetary value and chasing the biggest profit. It shows a viewer that that's the only reason to open Pokemon cards, and it changes their perspective moving forward. I also don't like
I think that's part of the reason we've also seen so many scalpers. Again, like, scalping is not only just like excuse me, scalping has not only just like been so profitable and proven to be profitable and proven to like not be coming down anytime soon, but it's also been like stupidly like normalized. People like, yeah, people point and laugh at scalpers, but it's been like, if you can kind of be under the guise of like, oh, I'm just a smart business person, then you can just scalp to your heart's content. It's crazy. It's just crazy how like much of a business CEO like situation the hobby's become.
For a similar reason. A lot of them are like, oh, it's about the hustle and getting the best deal, and like, oh, this card's
Well,
really
he said it better than
like
me.
it's some kind of stock market. Now, this is definitely more nuanced, because there are a lot of creators that I really like that do vendor POVs. Some are way more focused on profits, and some are way more focused on like cool arts, and obviously inherently that content is about making money, but some people you can tell are in it just for the money, and some people are contributing to the community whilst also making profit. Again,
there was a recent card. I think I've told people about this card shop that I went to. It's a card shop I went to about like 2 months ago, and it was, I could kind of tell the guy behind the counter was like not that he like wasn't a fan of Pokemon, but like his business was very just profits oriented. And it kind of sucked a little bit. You go to a place like a card shop with the expectation that like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna geek out about this thing that I like, and when you don't really get to do that, it sucks. It kind of sucks.
And this is my personal preference, not saying it's inherently wrong to do any of this, just saying how it impacts the hobby as a whole. And personally, for my content, I want the focus to be collecting and enjoying Pokemon cards. And I might be crazy about this, but shouldn't that be like everyone's main focus, right?
No!
Fun and not trying to
I'm
make
gonna hit the
money.
Charizard!
The other way around.
I'm gonna get the
people
Charizard!
are actually in this for
I'm gonna get the Charizard with no neck.
and they're in it monetarily and to try and make a profit.
I love the
And I'm not
Charizard
now
with no
just
neck.
talking about
He
content
has no
creators,
neck.
I'm talking about people in general. You're more likely to come across in the wild a Pokemon collector that is only in it for the money and to try and make a profit than you are someone that actually cares about the cards. I've heard so many stories in my comment section of like parents or teachers that have seen their kids trying to do like trade-up challenges, not to get cooler cards.
Oh no, Leonhardt's fucking bollocked everything. See, this is why I say I do hate the fucking video. Because the oh no.
To make a profit. They're always talking about the monetary value of their cards when they're going into school and stuff and doing trades.
Oh,
instead of
no.
like, oh, this one looks cool, but I like that one and you like this one. Let's do a trade because the arts are cool. Which is sad, and that's one of the main reasons why I started this YouTube channel, was to make the focus be on actually collecting and having fun. And also then how to navigate in
True, I'm cool because I put non-hollows in my binder. Eat that, liberals.
World where the whole
I'm awesome. I'm not like other
community
girls.
seems to only care about money.
How long have we been
Someone
going
that
for?
just wants cool cards, live in that
1.5
world. Now, to the
hours.
people commenting, oh, you're talking about money right now, so you're part of the problem too. It should go without saying, but to bring up money and value to say why it's a problem is not the same as having a ka-ching sound effect and confetti play every single time you get a really big value money card. Profit time. Woo! But price breakdown.
This is why he fucking annoys me a little bit, because I'm sorry, sorry that came out of nowhere, but this is why, because he's such a sound guy. He's such a sound, chill guy. I forever, since I got into this hobby, have like tried to look for like a Poketuber who's just chill. I just like watching them. They're just chill and they're cool and they're not like super fucking hyper. And this is the fucking guy. So why the fuck are you trying to get in Chloe's pants, dude? He's obviously not, but like, why are you associating with this woman? Isn't she like hated a little bit? Didn't she like try and scam her audience at one point or 2 points? I don't really know the whole story. But like, isn't she a bit of a bitch? Why are you so desperate to like associate with her? This is why you bug me. You stand on your own merit so well. Stop trying to rub shoulders with this woman.
However, are very different, and I get similar comments.
Fuck me.
Every time I do one in my review videos. If you don't care about value, why are you even talking about the value? So I'll get onto that later on in the video.
Value doesn't matter.
The reason I think it's kind of cringe to talk about the value of Pokemon cards is it changes your own perspective.
Oh, hang on. He thinks it's cringe too. Oh, no. No, he's doing the thing. No, please don't do the thing.
Of the card itself. You might see a card and go, oh, that's cool. I wonder how much that is. Thinking that it's like worth quite a considerable amount because it is to you in that moment because you think it's cool. And then you look up the price and it's only like £2. And you're like, oh, I feel like an idiot for thinking that card's cool because everyone else collectively in the world has decided, no, that's not a cool card. It's actually only £2. But if you're not going to sell that card, then the value of that card doesn't really matter. You should try and hold on to the thoughts.
My Palafin.
That you had
my Obsidian Flames Palafin.
You found out its value monetarily because you valued it a lot before the monetary
card is my child.
value, if that makes sense. And to showcase this example, I wanted to watch a video from Pokelana, who's a fellow British YouTuber. Shout out to her. And as you can see here,
oh no, he's trying to get into the pants of another woman.
So I'm giving you a warning.
He's into blondes.
That's really sick and goes crazy about it because it was her chase card. It was the card that she was really after. So we'll watch the video.
Oh no. Oh, I think I know what's gonna happen. Is she gonna like go crazy and then like, oh wait, no, it's Japanese, it's not worth anything. No, my life is ruined. I'm melting. Is that what's gonna happen?
I'm giving you the option to do something reasonable here, so let's. Oh, you are joking! Oh my god!
That's quite good.
But you are joking. It's such a delayed reaction as well. It's like she didn't believe that she pulled the fucking.
She's shouting at me like it's my fault.
I completely understand her reaction to it because that is one of the best card arts that we've had of like.
She looks a bit like the Scream Ghost.
Pulled the fucking Misty's Lapras. And it's so
anyway,
I completely understand her
her
reaction to it because that is one of the best card arts that we've had of like Scarlet and Violet in my.
Is it really that one? I disagree. I think you suck. Look at Paradox Rift, my beloved. To be fair, Journey Together has some nice card arts. I think the Waylord is really nice. I like the Rabombi's kind of nice. Lily's Rabombi. I like there was another one I was thinking of. On my life, there was another one. I'm not making this up. There was another one. The Volcanion. I really like the Volcanion. But Sarah, if you may look towards Paradox Rift. Because it's at its peak. All these ones. Fucking gorgeous. The Steelix is fucking gorgeous. The Yveltal is fucking gorgeous. The Morpeko. The Tapu Koko. The Magby. The Loudred. The Minior. The Minior's so good. I love the Minior so much. The Minior's so good. Even these cheaper ones are so nice. The Gimmighoul, the Garbodor, the Brute Bonnet looks so like, it's just beautiful. The Diandulas, the Mienshao, the Porygon Z, the Aegis. How is this only a £5 card? Okay, I don't think it is. Because these are dollars. Like how? This is gorgeous as well. This Blitzel, this doesn't even look like a Pokemon card. This looks like a Magic the Gathering card with how like realistic it is and shit. The Cyclizar, just amazing. The Ferrothorn, amazing. People, Dottler, I love Dottler. People sleep on this set so hard. And it makes me so sad because it has so many good cards. Anyway, point proven, you're wrong. Paradox Rift is better. And I have a bigger penis than you.
My opinion, and it is a
because I like Paradox Rift
card. Easily one of the top pulls for me in Destined Rivals, and that's saying something. Because...
Oh, that's Destined Rival. Sorry. I thought it was. Wait, no, hang on. Isn't Hang on, diversion again. Misty Psyduck is... Misty Psyduck is joining together, isn't it? Oh no. No, never mind, I'm a moron.
Best in Rivals is pretty sick.
Well, I guess we've both made mistakes today.
Obviously, this is the Japanese version, but she's clearly, obviously, right, super happy with this pull. So I saw this short, I was like, that's sick. I love seeing people that actually, like, care about the cards that they're opening. And someone commented, it's like a £9 card, ... As though the value of the card...
Oh, I thought the lady in the video was gonna deflate a little
slightly in a world where you care about the card, right? And then someone replied, people like you don't understand this hobby, clown emoji, which first of all, go get him, but also completely true. This is the
I thought the music would
thing
sound more good
where
with it.
I feel like I'm in the minority. I think most people in this hobby right now, granted a lot of them are just joining in the hobby, and also Court, I'm new to the hobby as in like as heavily into it as I am right now. I've been in and out, but I've only come back in the last like 6 months since I've been doing this YouTube channel, maybe 8 months, I don't know how long it's been, but I truly believe that people that would say it's like a £9 card, most people wouldn't care about that card that Pokelator pulls because it's not actually one of the most valuable hits and they wouldn't go that crazy. Like, it goes value first and then if they like the card, which is just the wrong way around in my head, and it sucks and it's so annoying, and I wish more content creators actually cared about the art. Okay. Now,
Very true.
outside
Very
of
well
content,
argued.
I think caring about value is totally fine.
What?
I mean, Court, I do look up the prices of some of my Pokemon cards, even if I'm not going to sell them. And I think it's completely normal to do
Sorry,
that.
it's only been
Curiosity,
1.5
like, oh, I
hours?
wonder
How is
much
that?
this card is. But when I do look up the prices of a card, it's more like, well, I know I
Oh my
like this
gosh.
card. Let's see if
I thought it'd been 2
to
hours.
check if it's like rare or something. But I make sure to separate that from my own
My
value
mistake.
of the card, and I don't use the price to validate like why I like it, you know? And likewise, there are cards that I don't think are as actually warrant the price that they are at all. Obviously, there's more to value than just how good the card is. There's vintage and rarity and all that. But like Moonbryon and Gengar from Fusion Strike are really cool, but they are definitely not worth the price tag that they're at currently,
Definitely
in my
not.
opinion. So monetary value for me...
So overhyped. It's so sad to see people. I've been saying this since like Prismatic Drop, but it's so fucking sad to see people fall over themselves for Umbreon. It's been so fucking sad. Like, people are willing to pay how fucking much?
He definitely doesn't make the card better.
Redonk.
So yes, I check prices of cards outside of YouTube videos because my main gripe with all of this is specifically content creation. If you're just a random person that wants to look up the value of your card or rip open packs like a degen and just skip to the back, go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. You should live your life however you want to and don't let other people...
He's using slang,
live
guys.
your life, you know? But then
He's
if
hit
you're
with the
making
kids.
content out of it and influencing others, I believe you have a duty as someone that is fostering a community to guide them in the right direction. And for me personally, I think for the Pokemon community as a whole, it's better to show a positive focus on collecting without there being a focus on the price of cards and making a...
I'm gonna have a look at this, skipping this video, because he's kind of saying everything that I've said. I don't have anything more to add. Basically, the nuance of value in Pokemon.
Now,
this seems quite
the
interesting.
nuance of what I was talking about before, where every creator
is this going to be about like
shows somebody on the screen
projections?
whenever they get a hit? I think it's all about the attitude and the direction that you take when doing this.
I will say again, a lot of creators will be opening a set like on release day, when the prices are at their most high and volatile, so the prices may not actually reflect you know, what the card will be worth in like even just a week. Give it a week.
It's not like a vibes thing for me, and it's hard to explain.
It's the vibes.
So
He likes the vibes.
Showcase with some examples of times that it feels like you're opening Pokemon cards for a lottery and you're trying to win big, and then you're just showing the value of the Pokemon cards so that new people getting into the hobby have an understanding of the value. So let's take these two short form...
Oh, not again, Pokérab. He's doing the cart mouth face. Oh, I can hear this image. I can hear this
As an
image.
example, both are pack
Horrendous.
openings that show values. First video is Pokerev.
Obviously.
I was so speechless after I pulled this card.
Hey, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to criticize right off the bat. I hate the AI voice, dude. The AI text to speech voice.
You me by. You know what? Maybe you know what, Lucky J. Maybe you're not so bad after all. Oh, I'll drop in a good word with Pokey Chloe.
Thing. So many other creators do it. I'm not just hating a booger. It's so cringe. I was so speechless after I pulled this card.
He didn't use the one though. He didn't use the TikTok one where it's like, I was so speechless when I pulled this card. He didn't use that one. He didn't use that one. It's Blastoise, no way.
I love this. The $5 one, bro. Didn't care.
He's like have you ever seen like fat people eat and they suddenly like speed? Like fat people are generally, obviously they've got a lot of weight on them. No hate towards fat people, but like, you know, they're quite slow. But when they start fucking eating, they're quick. They're so quick. He's like that. He was like he was jittering and shaking so quick. It's just gone. It's gone. He pulls it. It's gone. It's gone. Get out of the way.
I love it.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's digging through it. He wants that dopamine hit.
See it. Golem? Sorry, that's not a Charizard. That's only $5.
It's actually Golem because it's got one L. Lucky J. I've owned you, quite frankly.
That's so loud.
The drop. I fucking hate the drop. I hate the drop. It's so like.
Let's have a look at video number 2 to see how different it is. This time it's Short Pocket Monster, aka Deep Pocket Monster, on his Shorts channel. Everyone knows this guy, right?
Which box should I get? Giggity. Okay, let's play. Should I open it?
I've watched this.
Should I keep it sealed?
We got Paldate.
Okay, hey, cool. I like Deep Pocket Monster. I like Short Pocket Monster. I like his videos.
He's alright. I don't mind him. I get mad when he pulls shit though, as usual. As is normal. I get upset when I see good things happen to other people.
I also like Pokemon's videos. I just don't like his shorts. But the jingle's just jingly, dude. It gets me.
And Fate's home of Bubble Mew, which would be an amazing pull.
Isn't this where he pulls it?
This set has a ton of cards, including a whole subset of shinies, like well over 100 of them. And so let's see what we get in the first.
Oh yeah, this was the one where he like pulled it on like the second pack, right?
So already at the top, it's shown the top chase of this set and the thing that would be cool to pull. And then Pat's talking about the other potential cards that are really cool, like the shinies from this set. That would
fascinating.
Also be a good hit.
Fascinating basis,
opinion, the monetary value of the cards isn't
Watch
really
out,
needed in this because he is explaining what the hits are and what would be good to pull. But I think
your man's not faithful
already before we keep playing.
Hey, you know what? It's a hit. 1 for 1. That's better than we could say about a lot of previous videos.
1 for 1, more like 1 5 1.
Can we go 3 for 3?
I love 1 5 1.
Dude. Toad Scroll EX. I mean, these aren't the best.
Oh, maybe this wasn't the one.
I'm just happy to get anything right now, so I'm doing good. But can we keep it going? 4 for 4. No, we cannot. That's
simply
okay,
disgusting.
We are also very close, approaching 1 year straight, daily, of videos.
Ooh.
Hey, shiny Peloton.
Baby shiny.
Pretty good. But can we end on a bang? Thanks for being with me.
I bought a bundle of what's it after?
Wow, you didn't really do too bad. Why do you do this?
Don't judge me.
Okay, so
I bought a bundle of shiny fates, baby shinies, because I fucking love shiny fates, baby shinies. They're so underrated. They're like, listen, get this right. They're like Paldean Faith baby shinies, but better because they don't cost a fortune.
For me, having the jingle being
love that shit.
Really do too bad.
Love that shit.
Because monetarily, he did really bad, right? But because he got a lot of hits, it's like, oh, he didn't do too bad, even though the hits weren't monetarily valuable, right? You can see in the 2 examples the huge difference between the type of content and the way that they incorporate monetary value into their shorts. I mean, the craziest part to me is the big number in the middle of the screen is the PSA 10 quality value of all of these cards, which is just, why are we still doing this? Let me check. When was
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for the PokeRev Lucky J grudge match in the boxing ring. Actually looking forward to it. I'll be there with bells on.
This video uploaded. This was January 2025. Why are we still in 2025 doing a PSA 10 evaluation of raw cards? In the bottom left, covered by all of the text and shit, you can see the real value of the cards raw. I digress. I hope you can see the difference in these two.
I need people in the fucking chat, right? Look through, if you have a Pokemon binder, look through your binder and like, give your cards a good look. All of your cards, give all your hits a good look. And tell me how many of them, if you sent them for grading, would probably come back even a 10. I found like 2. I found 2 that I think might stand a chance. And even then.
2 videos here in how
they weren't even like super expensive ones, they were just full arts. One was a full art Charizard, the other one was the full art Reshiram V from... I want to say Crown Zenith, but that's wrong. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to derail the stream again to figure out which fucking... I'm so sorry. Also, why does Reshiram strike the same pose in all the full arts? The poor thing can't move its arms. Where is it? Where's the full art? It's this one from Silver Tempest. Yeah, this one. I'll click on it. Yeah, this bad boy.
Showcase and talk about monetary value and how one feels like you are just chasing hit after hit and you're enticing people to get into the hobby because you want to make a profit, and the other is using the monetary value of hits to show a new audience what might be considered a good hit out of this set. Both of these definitely contribute to the perception of value and monetary value in Pokemon, but in very different ways. And to go back to vendor POVs, let's have a look at these 2 examples. Let's start.
I will say, to be fair, this video, for all I do tease and poke fun at this guy, this video has given me quite a good like understanding. I've never thought about the Pocket Monster being like a guy who doesn't actually care about the monetary value. Because I mean his series is like it's genius, isn't it? Right? It's inherently monetary. Should I open it or keep it sealed? Opening it is seen always as the risk, because keeping it sealed is safer because we'll save more money.
With goated.
But that is like quite to see that he's not actually that monetary of a guy is quite interesting.
Pulls, who is infamous in
I'm talking about
monetary value in Pokemon, but in very different.
Like what he said and who he
said.
Back
to infamous OVs, let's have a look at these 2 examples. Let's start with Goated Pulls.
Goated
who
Pulls.
Is infamous in the community.
Oh god, he's gonna be a smirk talker, isn't he?
Milky Bag King himself.
You know how much I paid for this? 600. It was like a year ago. Last sold 35, right before 32. I bought it for fun too. I was just walking around. I was like, oh, it looks cool. Let me just buy it. Give me $3.
It's crazy to say this to the person that is about to buy it for $3,500. Dude, it's insane. Yeah,
not even I'll do it for. Give me. Who is this guy? Look at him.
I was like, oh, it looks cool. Let me just buy it. Give me $3.
It's crazy.
It looks cool. I'll buy it. Give me all your money. I won't settle for less. You will give me every penny you have.
To say this,
dear God,
that is about to buy it for
don't touch me.
$500, dude, it's insane. Yeah, I'm making $3,000 off this. Yeah, and what? And you're gonna give me that profit right now, you little bitch.
Spit on him. Fuck you.
6 flip.
And then, of course, Milky Bags and coin flips are his whole thing. If you don't know Guilty Pool's content, he's obsessed with Milky Bags are like his mystery bags, by the way, if you were confused at me just saying Milky Bags all the time. There's
yeah, what? I don't know what a Milky Bag is.
Seeded, like, graded slabs that are in there. It's how he made his name on, like, TikTok.
Interesting.
And whatnot and stuff. And
oh, not whatnot. Brother. Brother, I hate whatnot. I've used it before. It sucks.
Vendor POVs where he'll go around flip coins.
Full of scanners.
Buy cards. It'll either be like $100, $200 like flip, where he's either out of $200 or profits $200.
You literally can't lose. It's impossible. I'm not gonna get it again. Yeah. Let's do it. Damn. All right. So this is a Pop 27, Palkia, PSA 10. Last
Jesus Christ.
And see, like, even the talk about it, Pop 27, like, his population 27 isn't like there's only 27 PSA 10 of that card in the world. That's really cool. It just feels like all of these factors are nothing to do with the actual Pokemon card. Like, at no point is he gone, look at how cool this card is. He's like, it's worth...
Okay, as much as I've been agreeing with him so far, I will say again, this is kind of dipping into the territory of like, oh, you take, you know, you understanding and and like having understanding and knowledge of the monetary value of this card makes you like bad, I guess. I don't know, like it's not going there, but it's kind of dipping its toes in that insinuation of like yeah, I'm sorry, that sort of thing does have value. To some people it might seem fucking cringe that like people are willing to pay more for a signed copy of a book, but yeah, it does have more value when it's signed. You know, miscuts and stuff of cards do have more value.
A lot. I got it really cheap. It's a PSA.
I get what he's saying though. I just
27 of them in the world.
It's kind of, this is leaning towards now like, no, you care about the money too much for my tastes, and it's kind of like, okay, dude.
They're the reason why you should want this, not because the card looks cool.
3, 2, 1.
He doesn't want to kiss this guy, but he'll kiss Pokeclaw. Sorry.
I lost again. I've lost like 6 flips in a row. 3,400. You know,
That is also crazy. Oh no, I lost. Yeah, you lost the coin flip, but you made $3,000 on that card, dude. Sorry, no hate. Sorry, no hate.
It's how investment
That's a bit of a
works.
palate cleanser. Let's move on to another vendor POV that's got a very different style to it.
Okay.
This is from Coop's collection.
Hey man, how are you? You Charizard fan?
Punch this kid. Kill him.
Celebrations? I've got
Celebrations? I've got a punches him right square in the nose.
I've got these Charizards if you'd like one. Do you have this one? Let me put it. You want it in a top loader? Yeah, for free. Yeah, absolutely. There you go. You're welcome. Oh, I actually.
It's
do have
so
some
sweet.
celebrations. Let me take a look. Okay, the Dialga. Alrighty. The Professor Oak.
I don't think those ones are worth a lot, to be fair.
Xerneas.
He's just giving him all the celebration cards.
no.
He's like, what do we want? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. He gives them for free. Coop try and not give away Pokemon cards for free to children. Challenge impossible.
Crazy.
You're welcome.
I mean, again, you could be cynical and argue it was done just for like some, you know, Vachi signaling good, like, oh, look at me, I'm so charitable, yada yada. But you know, it's probably not.
Show, I died. I nearly cried watching this short before recording this video.
He nearly died, guys. Pokemon killed Lucky J.
Awesome! Congratulations.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's so
thanks so much.
sick!
What happened?
You did it.
Before recording this video.
What did he do?
You did it. Awesome! Congratulations.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's so
thanks
sick!
so much. I can let-
It's just the little kid goes back and shows him that he's completed the set. He's like, look, you helped me complete this whole entire set of the card show. Oh, God. I'm actually tearing up. That's so sick. I hope it's apparent the two different, like, avenues that you can take when making content. And yes, there is a ton of gray area in the middle. And I'm not even saying that, like, either side is, like, good or bad. My point that I guess I'm trying to make is that
Fair
just
enough.
because your content is inherently around value, or just because you pop up values on the screen, doesn't then mean that you make shit content. But there are levels and different ways to approach it that, in my opinion, can have a more positive or negative impact on the community as a whole. In an ideal world, all of these types of content could exist and it would be fine. But unfortunately, there's been a perfect storm. Pokemon has become increasingly hard to get at
The
same time as the
scalpers. We love the scalpers, guys. Stop buying from the
Content
scalpers.
around
It
it.
would help if everyone stopped buying from the scalper. Easy. How? What the fuck, dude? How can you just post a video like this and feel no shame? In this video, I break down exactly how I make money flipping Pokemon cards. What the dude? No shame? No shame? But if I make a video that's like, this is how I make money beating up old ladies on the street, I'm a bad person now? Okay.
It has become very money focused.
Okay, dude.
Which then invites people that only care about money into the hobby and makes new people feel like everyone here is only collecting for a profit. I personally think that collecting Pokemon should be about more than money and
I mean, maybe the reason I like investing is because of that. Again, I'm not like as malleable as some people, probably just because I'm not as young. Or greedy, I guess. Maybe I'm quite greedy, but I'm not as young. I'm malleable. I get, but maybe that's why I like the investing side, is because I've seen all these content creators and stuff talk about value and stuff. Maybe if I hadn't, I'd have never thought about it at all.
Making a profit, and that's why I make my content without talking about
What could have
prices
been
as much as possible. My titles don't mention any money, and I try to keep monetary values out.
Well, okay, Joe, I will say, initially this title here was "Is PSA grading a Scam?" I don't care. It's fine. Whatever.
Unless it's showing me losing money.
I don't
want
mind.
to make content for people who enjoy collecting, and hopefully make a difference in how people currently see the Pokemon hobby.
I said earlier, people clickbait. It is what it is.
A bunch of creators in this video.
No point crying over spilled milk, especially when everyone's spilling milk. It's just, you know.
Drama. That's not my intention. It was all meant to be in good fun and just poking the bear a little bit a couple times. And I actually like most of the content creators that I've mentioned in this video, even the ones that I'm criticizing.
Oh, I know, Lucky Jared. I know you like some of the content creators in your videos.
Something that I don't personally like.
I know you
definitely doesn't mean you're a bad person, and it doesn't even mean that I don't like your content. I'm just using the biggest content creators to put my point across. I'm also actively trying to do less drama-y videos and calling people out, like the PokeRev series.
Why don't you call Chloe out?
I genuinely
That'd be fucking nice.
Was hoping there would be like a positive end to that.
Still a bit bitter.
That video, but I don't blame Pokerev for it. If someone was making videos on me saying that I was a scammer, I'd probably hate the guy too. And I think in general, making videos on my own stuff and buying and collecting in the Pokemon card hobby is way more fun. So I'm gonna try and stick to that from now on. So yeah, hopefully no one feels.
Well, I'm glad to see that.
I'm just talking about why I don't talk about value. I'm not trying to shit on others that do. I've probably missed a couple of things, and I usually end up having to leave a pinned comment on my videos anyway, so check the pinned comment.
Been there.
Next week we'll be back to our regularly scheduled Pokemon content. And if you like the sound of that, then subscribe, click one of these videos that's on the screen right now.
Alright, well, I will say, for all the animosity I felt towards this guy, animosity is strong. That was a very good video. I hope it impressed Chloe. Oh, I'm such a wanker. I think we're gonna call it a day. That was a very fun trilogy. A trilogy of videos that we took on today. We do have two more. We have Scalpers and Resellers Have Ruined Everything. And I opened Leonhart's candy... What? Oh, I opened Leonhart's Rare Candy mini mystery boxes. So we can save those for another time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe sooner. But as usual, I thank everyone for tuning in today. I've been trying to stream a little bit more frequently. I don't know how it's working out. I need to sort my microphone out is also a thing that I need to do. And I've been also trying to support the Clips channel, so you know, if you like the streams and you like the stuff on the streams, go ahead, watch the Clips channel, subscribe. And I will soon probably get back into Guilty Gear stuff. I've just been on a bit of a hiatus. The game has worn me out a lot. I've been feeling really down on the game, so. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys another time. Farewell!